So guys, I want to thank you guys for watching my YouTube video and allowing me to buy something that I have been wanting for a long time. And I went out, it's not brand new because I refuse to buy brand new toys. I let someone else take the depreciation, but I did pick up a 2019 Harley Davidson Road Glide, which is awesome. For me, it is all black. It does have the chrome motor, but I haven't completely decided if I want to chrome everything out the way things were back in like the 90s, or if I want to do what everybody's kind of doing right now and black it out. I haven't decided yet. We will figure it. Looking in the camera, I guess the hood cover on one of my vehicles has decided to come loose. So I'm gonna have to pick that up in just a minute, but that's, sorry, side topic. But yes, because of you guys, my little channel here is doing good enough that right now it is supporting my monthly payment on that bike. And that was always one of my goals when I started this channel, was to be able to use the money from this channel to buy toys, and I got to buy my first toy. So thank you for watching my channel, subscribing if you haven't done that yet. Please do that right now. But guys, right here is a picture of my Harley. This is what I bought. Again, like I said, thank you. I haven't decided which way I'm gonna go with the build on the Harley, because obviously Harleys are awesome. They are perfect the way that they are. The minute you buy them, they are perfect bikes, as long as you change the handlebars, the grips, the mirrors, put a cam in it, put bigger jugs on it, an exhaust system. Yeah, just the normal stuff. Right now the big thing's kind of a wide front tire. I guess that's the new big thing with Harleys, and actually after looking at it, I do kind of like it. But either way, guys, help me out. I actually got two questions. First one is, do you guys want me to put some Harley content on this channel, or just start another channel with my Harley content and just leave this 100% trucking? That's up to you guys. You let me know what you want. Also, I haven't decided. I'm kind of leaning one direction, but I would like your guys' input, because everybody does Harleys in really like two ways. Not usually both. It can be done, but they don't usually do it because it's a crap ton of money. But I'm trying to decide whether I want to make the bike into, it's gonna be a rider. I have it's a Harley Davidson, it's an anniversary edition Electric Glide Classic, number 363 out of 1,000. That's the one I own, 95th year anniversary edition. Beautiful bike. I love it. I have put, I think, around 88,000 miles on it. So this isn't my first bagger. But this one I'm trying to decide. Do I want to make it into I guess like a show bagger with the big drop bags and sound system, the wide front tire, just that kind of stuff, or if I want to go more with a performance bagger. Personally, for me, I'm leaning towards the performance bagger because I kind of like that. I like tearing into the motors, but I also really like the way a show bike would be. Either way I go, this is going to be a heavily ridden bike, even though when I bought this one, I think I already said it, but I might not have. It only had like 720 miles, 726 miles on it. When I originally looked at it, I thought it was 7,200 miles, which even still, I was perfectly fine with. For me, that's a low mileage bike. But it only had 720. I've owned it I'd say about a month, but with my kids and family time and all that, I haven't gotten to ride it the way I used to ride when I was younger and I didn't have a family or anything to really worry about, and I could go throw 500-600 miles on in a day if I really wanted to. But I am thinking of going with this one, turning it into like a performance bagger, but not like high-end horsepower performance, going more with a torquey low end, because this is going to be more or less like a daily rider. No matter which way I go, it's going to look good, but I want to do it so I'm comfortable with going on a 1,000-mile ride. I like big rides. That's always kind of been my way of riding a motorcycle. Is there are a lot of people that just want to go ride to a bike show and do 30-40 miles and little rallies and stuff like that. Me, one of my life goals has always been to ride from mile marker 0 in Key West to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. That is not something I'm going to be able to do really soon. I think it's a little over 5,500 miles, 5,800 miles, something like that. But that is always been one of my goals. My other goal is always to I really want to do a 50 for 50 challenge, which is 50 states in 50 days. Obviously, there are certain states that you're not going to really hang out in, but my thought process is fly my bike to Hawaii, ride around there, spend 2 or 3 days in Hawaii, then fly it to Alaska. Jump on it in Alaska. It's probably going to take 2 days to get down into Washington, and then start a day for day ride. Obviously, some of the states are like your flyover states where there's not really a whole lot to see, or if there is something to see, you're not going to spend a whole day there, so you're going to roll through some of the states, knock out 2 or 3 states in a day, just stop for an hour, go eat at a restaurant, and then jump back on the bike and ride another 4 or 5 hours, get into another state, hang out for a couple hours, an hour or so, and then jump one more state across park. So there's certain days where you're going to knock out 2 or 3 days, or 2 or 3 states in a day. And there's also days where you're going to, or there's also going to be states that you want to spend an extra day or so in. So that's kind of my theory. I want to do those 2 rides. I'm also going to try to do the Iron Butt ride this summer. Tell me, I don't know how many of you guys are riders, but if you are, let me know, because I kind of have an idea on how I'd like to do it. And my thought with that is I kind of want to do a ride with you guys. And if you guys are riders like me, it's a 1,000-mile ride. You have to get 1,000 miles in a day. And my thought is that maybe hanging out with a couple of you guys, we'll meet up at a Harley dealership in Tennessee, and we'll take off in the morning, like a nice early start, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and maybe we'll set something up with, like, if there's enough of us, we can probably get something set up with a ride into another Harley dealership, have it catered for like a lunch, get out all the way out through Memphis, jump into another Harley dealership there, take a ride back down through Chattanooga, and cut back up into East Tennessee, pretty much do a lap of the state of Tennessee. I think that's going to knock us into the about 1,100 to 1,200 miles in the day. I think it'd be a fun ride. I think we can set it up if you guys want to. Otherwise, I'm going to do that ride either way. But if you guys want to join, maybe we'll do something towards the end of summer, like September, October area, where it's starting to get a little cooler out. It's not 150 degrees during the day. And we'll knock out a cool ride like that with a couple of you guys that watch the videos with me or watch my vlogs. Or, again, like I said, if you guys don't want my Harley content on this channel, that's perfectly fine. Let me know in the comments. I will turn around and drop another channel. I don't know what I'll name it yet. I've been thinking about it. And that's kind of why I haven't been on here doing videos, just kind of getting into the swing of it and deciding if I want to bring that content here onto this channel. But I mean, if you guys want to see more of it and little rides, like we got a cool mountain about 40 minutes from my house called Viking Mountain. I don't remember the elevation, but it gives you a really cool view of like half of East Tennessee. It's pretty much the tallest mountain near where I live. I'm thinking about taking a ride up there, bring you guys with me, maybe some lunches and just some cool rides. Maybe 1 or 2 videos a month with the Harley. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to play this whole thing. Harley content and trekking content might not go great together, and if not, then yeah, like I said, I'll start another channel. It's not a big deal. But if they do go good together, cool, guys. I hope you guys can join along on the ride, whether it's in the truck here or part of my life in general, because obviously I got more going on than just trucking. But you guys let me know what you guys want. Please also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's only like 20% of you guys that are watching my videos that are actually subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button, like the channel, or like the video if you haven't already, if this is something you're interested in. Let's find out. I'm gonna put a comment down below. Click on that comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up means you want some Harley content on here. Thumbs down meaning just leave it alone and haul cars, stupid. But other than that, guys, I love you. I'll see you on the next one. I'm glad to be back in the truck. Glad to be doing these for you guys again. So, see ya.